You know what, folks? It's that time of the year. Things start to really dry out. And if you have a potted plants, make sure to give them lots of H2O. So because we have a palm nursery here, I'm doing these guys every second day. Every second day, I have to come down here now and give them a drink. So the southern Gulf Islands here are in a rain shadow. So we get less rain than coastal mainland of British Columbia. And it really does show. So these palms are in liners. These are in 2.5-inch liner size pots, so they're going to dry out a lot faster than the 1 gallon size. So there's a 2.5-inch liner size pot right there, tiny little pot. These are in the non-heated cold frames all winter. And then I don't want to pull that one up because they're rooted in. I don't like to pull up rooted in palms because they can actually get by with less water. That one's not rooted in. So that's a 1 gallon palm right there. That's a locally grown 1 gallon palm tree. And you know, we had that bad freeze mid-January 2024. And I tell you what it did, it actually weeded out the wimpy plants. And as much as I don't like bad freezes, every so often is probably a good thing because it kind of thins things out. So overall, we actually didn't lose too many. Palms in pots, and a lot of plants like that, are less cold tolerant. So the top of the palm is actually quite cold tolerant. But if the roots freeze in a pot and they freeze solid, you can't draw moisture to the top of the plant, it's gonna die on you, right? And usually the damage starts to show up a while after that freeze has passed. So a lot of people think, you know, oh, my palm's looking good during the freeze. Nonsense, you gotta wait, man. You gotta wait. Sometimes I waited months. And some of them actually recovered, and the ones that didn't recover, after a year, I just frickin' turfed them into the compost pile. But overall, we have thousands of palm trees here, and we didn't actually lose that many. So, and this is just some of them. Like, I mean, we got tons there, tons there. We got lots up there in the nursery. They're all over the place. So, and I got kind of cocky because I thought, you know, because of an El Nino year, I thought, you know, I wouldn't have to mulch the pots. Usually I mulch the pots with leaves, and I didn't really do that. And it got cold. It got down to 16.5 degrees Fahrenheit, which is enough to turn these into palmsicles, right, if you're in a small pot. Which really surprised me is that these palm trees and these non-heated cold frames, most of them did okay. You know, I didn't lose that many. There's thousands in here, and I really didn't lose that many palms in the non-heated cold frames, which was quite shocking because little pots, they were like frozen pretty much solid. And the freeze didn't last that long, but it was enough to certainly cause some damage and nuke the weak ones. And it's genetics that makes them cold tolerant or less cold tolerant. It's just like people. Some are weaker than others. Some get sicker easier than others. It's genetics, right? And anyway, so these little 2.5-inch pots got to be watered a little bit more. I did water the greenhouse, and well, overall the palm nursery's looking pretty good. So this is our palm nursery on the Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. We're located off the extreme southwest coast of British Columbia, and on this property there are thousands of these palm trees, right? So not just in pots, but growing in the ground too. So we have these are Trachycarpus fortunei, Chinese windmill palms. And you can see the mature ones there, lots of them, all up there, all down here, in the forest down there, grow everywhere. So if you're ever on Salt Spring Island, you're looking for a nice arborescent palm tree, which is a tree size, trunk forming palm, stop by, give me message me. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, I'm on YouTube, and I'm on Twitter. And check out Banana Joe's Palm Nursery. Once in a blue moon, I put the sign out on the road too, but people here they kind of know where to find me. That's one of Wendy's designs right there. She's a graphic artist, designer, so she designed that sign years ago. But this is what it looks like, folks. And the greenhouse, these are all Trachycarpus 5 gallons. We have them in 1 gallon, 2 gallon, and 5 gallon. The liner size I don't sell because those get potted into 1 gallon, right? And then there's more palms here, and then there's a lot here from the southeastern United States. These guys here are Sable Minor, native to the southwest corner of Arkansas. They're a dwarf palmetto, extremely cold tolerant. Second most cold tolerant palm tree you will find is a dwarf palmetto. And like I say, City of Warren in the southwest corner of Arkansas, these grow native. So I call them a razorback palm from the Razorback State. Lots of sable brazoria down there. There's blue sable miner. There's some from McCurtain County, Oklahoma. And palms grow in the most craziest places you would never imagine, right? You would never imagine native palm trees in Oklahoma, but hey, in McCurtain County, there are sable miner that grow. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more videos here from Banana J SSI on the Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. Cheers.